Alright, good morning Year 10s. Today we're going to continue on with our topic of bearings, compass bearings, or true bearings, whatever you want to call them. And for the start, we're just going to go over 4 quick questions. So if you can all get your book out and a pen. Right, 1 to 4. And I'm going to give you a compass bearing. What I want you to write is what the true bearing of that one is. So the first question is south 70 degrees east. The second one is south 40 degrees west. If it helps you to draw a diagram, you can draw a diagram. The next one is north 30 degrees west. And the last one is south 10 degrees east. Rightio, Sarah, before we get into the answers, tell me what's true bearing? How do you know what a true bearing is?
So it's on a compass.
Yeah,
and
so yes.
a true bearing is when you measure the angle from the north point.
Yeah. So we're measuring from north.
From north, yeah.
Yep. Anyone else?
And it always goes clockwise.
Also clockwise. What else? I don't know. What's how's it written?
I know there's a T in there.
There's a T.
Yep. Degree sign.
The grease one. Where's the grease one?
It'll be above.
This one or this one?
To the left.
Yep. And then here there'll be typically how many digits?
3.
3. So it's often true bearings is also often called the 3-digit bearings, because even if it's between 1 and 99, there's still always going to be a 0 or 2 zeros in the bearing. Okay, so let's go through the answers. Jab, what do you have for number 1?
So I don't know how to do it.
That's one. That's one. We can go through it if you like.
Yeah, could you just quickly recap it?
Yeah, no problem. So the first one I said was south 70 degrees east. Why don't you come up and tell me where you think that's going to be on the board? So starting from south.
Right, so first, okay, that's mine. So from 70 degrees to the east.
Yep.
I think
Something like that, yeah. Okay, so knowing what we know from our discussion of what true bearings are,
Yep.
what do you reckon the answer to that is?
Alright, so that's 90 there. 90.
Yeah.
And then we'll go 20. So I think it'll be 110
110.
degrees.
Very good. Everyone else got that? 110?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, Sarah, what about number 2?
I got 120 degrees true.
That was south 40 degrees west. Is that right? Is that what you said? Yeah, it was.
Yep.
Yeah. So different colour. South 40 degrees west. What is south?
220 degrees.
220 degrees. Very good. You get that?
Yeah, 220.
Very good. Bring it home, mate. What's the last one? Oh, it's the third one, sorry.
I had 330 degrees true.
330 degrees true, yeah. So it was up this way with the 30 degrees in there. And then for the last one, we had south 10 degrees east. Can you tell me what that is?
So we've got 90 plus 80 and 170.
170, very good. Yep. Right, so now we've recapped what a true bearing is and what they look like. We're going to go a little bit further and look at a real life application of what a true bearing, how true bearings can be used and what we can do with true bearings. So, has anyone here gone hiking or camping maybe? Yeah, we've done that a couple of times. That's one application of how to use true bearings to our advantage. So what we've been looking at recently has been pretty arbitrary with just a set of compass bearings and then a random line, and we just find degrees. And it sort of doesn't really mean anything. So now we're going to go into other ways we can use it. So Sarah, give me a number between 0 and 360.
220.
220. Okay, that's going to be 8 degrees. Java, give me a number between 1 and 20 in kilometers. 5 kilometers. Wait, can you come up and draw this on the board for me? What that's going to look like as a true bearing. That's all right. Well, yep, that's one.
So the
Sorry, yep. Yep, very good. Okay. You can take a seat. Okay, so we're going to call this point A. And just for now, we're going to get rid of it. Oh, I'll keep that. Okay, so we're going to draw up another set of axes. We're going to continue on in that direction. So Wade, give me a number between 180 and 270.
190.
190 degrees true. And Sarah, give me a length in kilometers between 1 and 20.
12 kilometers.
12. Okay, you also know Java. Can you draw this true bearing for me from point A? It's 8 minutes already. Very good, thank you. We're going to call that point B. Rightio. So now, we want to work out, so this is what we've gone hiking. Yeah? We've started from 0, or origin. We've gone to point A, and then we've changed our direction and gone to a point B. So if I was to ask you guys to tell me, or figure out how, we're going to figure out how far south we've gone in total from origin to point B. How might we go about that? What are some things we know?
Well, we know how long those lengths are.
Yeah, so that's 5 and that one's 12. What else do we know? Sarah?
We know what degrees from
So what do you think this starts to look like?
Triangle.
Yeah. Pythagoras, very good. I heard that from Java. Alright. So we want to find out south. So which lengths are we trying to find? Which sides of the triangle, I should say?
The adjacent.
The adjacent, yeah. So we'll call this OA. We use a classic X and a classic Y. Alright, so who can tell me how far south we've gone from origin to point A? Or how are we going to work that out? You should have a calculator in front of you.
So we can use cosine.
First one? What degree?
40.
40? And what's that going to look like? So what's cosine?
Adjacent over hypotenuse.
Jason?
So yeah, x over 5.
Yep, and to work out X.
We multiply 5 by the cos 40.
Yep, multiply both sides by 5. 40. And the answer for that is Sarah?
-3.3. I don't know if it's another.
I got 3.83.
3.8.
Yeah.
3.83. Right, I think we're there. We've gone 11 minutes. They're throwing a fucking massive curveball. I don't know if that's going to affect